suppose the most obvious reason that many parents and teachers and children would think about is passing exams. But actually, there's far more to it than that. Great schools put writing and reading very much at the heart of the work that they do. And it is partly to do with thinking, that language is directly related to thought. How do we manipulate our thinking without language? It's what I'm doing now. I'm taking ideas, translating them into words in order to express myself, hopefully in a clear and elegant manner, so that somebody else can understand. And one of the reasons why I can talk about writing is I've written about it a lot. So when you settle down to write, you gather your ideas, and then you begin to marshal those ideas. You get them into a logical sequence. And the writing, I believe, enables us to think, and it enables us to talk, in the same way that the talk helps us with the writing. It's actually a virtuous circle. The reading influences the writing influences the talk. But the talk, chatting things through, will also help us write. So all three modes, 4 modes, including listening, and perhaps you could put thinking in as an extra mode, they're all highly interrelated. So good maths lessons, for instance, will have talk within them. And sometimes it can help to write about things in maths. So if we're looking at problem solving, talking a problem through obviously is important, but actually writing it down so we can think about the logical steps, that might also be useful. Writing is hugely important in most subjects, things like history, for instance. Talking and the writing are closely interrelated. So for me, it's to do with thought. So the reading is related to the writing, and the writing is related into the talking. In fact, all modes, language modes, are related. It's a virtuous circle, they inform each other. The richness and the depth of the reading gives me the words, it gives me the phrases, the sentence structures. The talk allows me to chat through ideas. And then on the page when I'm writing, I'm marshalling my ideas. I'm getting that train of logical thinking going. Writing is where we slow down language. We pin it down upon the page so we can look at it. We can inspect it. We can look at our thinking and reflect on our thinking. So for me, it's hugely powerful educational tool. In England, we did, the British Isles, we did a lot of work on reading about 10 years ago through what was called a national strategy. And then we moved into writing. And I think it was partly because of this whole notion that the writing helps us to learn. It helps us to think and to become more articulate, to become better at communicating, better at understanding ourselves, but also expressing ourselves. So the writing influences the whole of the curriculum. If you think about it, if you have a school and you get the children really good at writing, all of their what we call topic work, their history, their geography, science, almost every subject is going to be improved by the fact that they can write and they can talk. For students in really great schools, writing is something they look forward to. They absolutely love writing. They have what we call their magpie books. These are little writing journals. They jot down words and phrases and ideas. They have a drafting book which they carry out their writing and they edit in, and they absolutely adore it. If children are not enjoying writing and reading, then there is something definitely wrong. And in our great schools, they love doing their writing. I've even seen children cheer when the teacher said, it's writing workshop time. Children go, hey, I love my writing. So they should enjoy it.